Welcome back, travelers, to our continued playthrough of Bloodborne. We gaan verder. We gaan door. Where last we left off, I think we made our way through the entirety of the Nightmare Frontier, also known as the Nachtmerriegrens. Here, Nachtmerriegrens. Yeah. And I was looking through my inventory earlier and I noticed I only have één derde van de navelstring, and that's only 1/3, obviously. And we need all 3/3. What's verboden bos? Because we need to make our way to the Iosefka's clinic. Iosefka's. Ah, okay. Alright, so we gotta go to wonder if that would have killed us. Ah, I missed something. Oh, that's particularly red. Holy urn. So we need to go this way, and then... So we're at the village, and then we need to go left where the dogs are. Is that? I think that's here. Ah, there's someone here. Nip. Okay, so those are the dogs. I like dags. Yeah. Says there's an obscured path. Ah, there it is. there's a chap. Taking a hit. Yeah, maybe we don't have to jump down that. I think maybe this is the better way to go, because yeah, we're still here. Probably would have died if we tried going down that. Oh, big boys. One zilling kald bloed. Typ upp stumble. Oh, there's a lot of these little worm guys. But you know what? We're gonna fully explore this area because I don't think we're gonna come back here. Ah, Smetic crystal. Yeah, we interrupted this. I wonder if this was a dead one of them. Jesus. Another corpse. One Zinnika blood. Ah, okay, so are we back here? Yeah, we are. Oh, we passed it. It's amazing the areas that you can just miss in this game. And here we have this. Yeah, so we're going pretty far up. Because we were in the Forbidden Woods, and now we're going all the way up to somewhere very familiar. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. See, this should look familiar. Die kan onderzoeken. Kennis van waanzinnigen. And we're going up. I was almost expecting to, like, there'd be like a hunter up here for some reason. Okay, can't go down there. Can't go on that. Alright, inside it is. USS's clinic, and I think we just got some insight because there's a weird effect on the screen. And what is this? Oh, it's one of these guys. Are you a friendly guy? Negative. Verkrijgen van Iosef's bloedbusje is niet mogelijk omdat de inventaris of opslag te vol is. Ah yeah, so we have too much of that item already. You can't get any more. You essentially have to use it. Gebruiken. And then we can use it. Iosef's bloedbusje. It was cool to see that message. Kanehurst uitnodiging. Now we're back, really, literally back at the beginning. That's where we started down there. Handgeschreven boodschap. Zoek bleekbloed om de jacht te verbeteren. And that's what we are told as well. Seek the pale blood. Let's look at what we just got. The uitnodiging. Ja, there it is. Kanehurst uitnodiging. Een uitnodiging om naar Kanehurst te komen. Uitnodiging is an invitation. Een oude bebloede uitnodiging. So it's bloodied or blood-speckled invitation. Om als eregaas te worden ontvangen op het verlaten kasteel Kanehurst. So we've been invited to an abandoned castle, Kanehurst. Het is zo waar aan jou gericht. Schiet op. Hurry up. De koets vertrekt vanaf Hemwick Kruispunt. The koets, that's the carriage. Very Dracula-esque. Kist opening. Communi. So we got another one of these. Aliens. I'm not sure what experiments were being performed here. This is a big place. For an apocalypse, they have plenty of room. Oh. There's a lady. Maybe this is the real Iosefka. Yeah, I think it is. It's a weird...
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Meeslepend. Oh, interesting, because I know I've come here before and she's dead. Look at that gross bucket underneath. Some sort of awful bones or nails.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Writhing in her head. Een derde van de navelstreng. That's what we get from her. An umbilical cord. And they're technically different from what I remember. Yeah, see? This one is een belangrijke reliquie, ook streng van het oog genoemd. Also string of the eye. Elke grote zuigeling heeft deze voorloper van de navelstreng. Or cord of the eye, I guess it would be, since it's umbilical cord. Elke grote verliest een kind en verlangt vervolgens naar een surrogaat. So yeah, they need a surrogate. De derde navelstreng bespoedigde de ontmoeting met de blikke man. So accelerates. Die de jagers naar zich toe lokte en de jagersroom deed ontstaan. Gebruiken voor meer inzicht en naar men zegt gevolgd met ogen. Al weet niemand wat dat precies betekent. So you can get it for more insight, but also you'll get more eyes, which is sort of creepy because they have eyes already on them. Howdy, partner. And then, so this one has a different description though. First, yeah, it's got the first two sentences are the same, but Provost Willem zocht streng omdat hij met zijn ziel en gedachten het niveau van een grote wilde bereiken door zijn brein met ogen te vullen. De enige mogelijkheid voor de mens om ooit hun grootheid te evenaren, zo wist hij. So yeah. So it gives a little bit more insight, not into this particular umbilical cord, but that Provost Willem used it to try and open up his eyes to reach the higher levels of truth. All right, so that's Iosefka and her weird end. Not here and daar, naar daar. Because now we can go all the way back to the beginning. Because I don't think there was any lamp in her clinic specifically. Oh yeah, I guess this is technically Iosefka's clinic. Zwartgewaad Kerk. Kleding van de jagers van de Hellende Kerk. Alright, so What do we have left? We did Eosefka's clinic, but then there's another third of a navel string that we need. Ah, yeah, okay. So actually, where we need to go next. We need to finish what we started with Mergo. Okay, so that was up here. And then we can actually go back and use this lift. Oh yeah, this lady. Oh, she's got looks like shackles. Her hands are bound together. Not necessarily shackles, but by some sort of board. Ah, this instrument. Ooh. Should have realized it was that spinning attack. Right. Min van Mergo instead of Mergo's wet nurse. Oh, the baby. It stopped. Nachtmerrie verslagen. So instead of Prori afgeslacht, and then we get another third of a navel string. And look at this. So what did we do? We just killed Mergo's wet nurse. There's nowhere else to go here. And now we have... That's also a good picture, right?
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well, let me...
What do we need? 215.
Good hunter, I sent...
Okay, so...
Farewell, good... May you...
So she has that one statement that she says, but then otherwise she doesn't have anything new to say. So probably need 3 more of those.
Gammon awaits you. Go on. Very well, let me stand. Farewell, good. May you...
Okay. So this scales with Mystic. And oh, you know what? We have runes attached that we don't necessarily need. So we have these for the Meer Bloedsporen. Oh yeah, we got a third one. See? So you have this faded, sharper, and then like shining sign. This is the first time we've gotten 3 of the same exact kind, where you can see all 3 states of it. Intensities, if you will. So we have this one. Verhoogt HP, verhoogt conditie. Wow, okay, there's a lot of these +4. Yeah, we'll try and do that one. And then we can maybe try to repair? Not that there's much to do there. Technically we could... need another bloodstone. Blood boulder. Ah, okay, you need 60 insight for that. Interesting. But you can buy them now that we've killed Murgo's wet nurse. So this is a regular knife, and this is a throwing knife. Weapon to throw. First, we need to do something. Ah, yeah, and before I forget it. So you have this one, which has its description, and then this one is a Provost Willem, and then this one looks like it's... So they all pretty much have the same description, except this one is just your sort of generic one. This one's specific to Provost Willem, and this one has in this middle paragraph, met deze streng werd mensen toegelaten tot Mergo, maar het resulteerde wel in doodgeboren breinen. Stillborn brains. And then, but everything else is the same, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, first, same 2 sentences for all 3 of them. The middle one is different. Oh, yeah. And you get 3 insight, apparently. Oh, this is also a good picture. Because now we're standing before the pale moon. It's no longer a blood moon.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy.
Genadig.
You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Je leven geven, so you can give your life. Your life give. Or weigeren, refuse.
Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
The castañas, the hunter's helper. Never use that. Never used it.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Gaat Germen ook op jacht. And you got me. There it is. Playing it sloppy, but so Herman de Eerste Jager gestorven. So I mean, we're pretty over leveled, so I was going in with it a little bit sloppily, but yeah. Yeah. But we have more blood vials now. And we'll play it a little bit cleaner. Door Nachtmerrie Mist. Like, that's a really big one. Really good music, too. That'll come quick. He's limping a little bit. There it is. Insignia of a Jager. But that's not all. By consuming the 3 umbilical cords, you also summon the moon presence. What a cool cutscene. Because I think if you don't consume the middle chords, then you just die here in this moment. But because you have them, the Moon Presence rejects you. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah. I wonder if I should try to... Interesting how he like jumped over it. Alright, that nearly killed me. Okay, so you cannot use violence. Interesting. I should have realized that, like, I could have gotten that health back. I didn't even realize that. Nachmeri verslagen. And there it is. And there's the pulp. The puppet.
Are you cold?
Have you cowed? They don't say, are you cold? They say, have you cold?
Oh, good hunter.
Cute little alien. And here we have the credits. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Famous, infamous. Famous. But we're gonna let these run through. Gotta give them their doings proper, and also want to highlight the localization crew. And often in credits, you don't see very much of that in the you don't see that much in the credits. Like who it specifically was. Sometimes it just might be an agency that was behind it. So let's see. Graphic outsourcing, all those companies. So you have animation outsourcing, a lot of concept artists. That's interesting. CG artists, project support. More outsourcing. That makes sense though to make a game like this. It'd be very expensive to do it in-house, especially when you have to think about your human resources. Teaser trailer, specifically a credit sequence for that. Scripted voice recording, there you go. Translation and editing, Ryan Morris, Ian Milton Poley, and Emma Kudaka. Well done. Dutch localization, Inico and Ego. It went by really quickly. I could barely catch it before I realized it was already passing. Quality assurance. Doll. All the different voice actors. Yeah, so unfortunately we won't get any voice localization, because that's a whole nother level of expense that most companies don't do. Hunter of Hunters. Jacqueline. This is so It'd be interesting to play this in different languages. Like Italian or something. Mob. Mob in wheelchair. Mob woman. Oh, and all the different protagonists. 5 different male protagonists. Oh yeah, technically the DLC is included here. We haven't looked at that at all. Can always go back and look at that. If anyone would like to see that, let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to keep this as the game playthrough. By the end of it, there's enough to see here as far as localization and sink your teeth into the language as well. But this is probably one of the best representations of gameplay meets educational discovery. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, thanks. It's crazy to think that this, because I think this came out in like 2014 or 2016, was it? 2016, I think. So I think this is about 10 years old. When did Bloodborne come out? Oh, 2015. Okay. Because I think the PlayStation 4 came out in 2014, wasn't it? About 7 years after the PS3. So we're still waiting on a sequel to this. And as far as the From Software games goes, as far as I know, this... Actually, I think this is the only one that is localized to Dutch. Technically, Demon Souls has been localized, but I think that was via Blue Point Games, who did the remaster, as opposed to it being From Software, because I don't believe the original had Dutch. Whew. Oh, here's Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, who also would have managed it in its localization. Music licensing department. I wonder if there's anything additional in here. Probably not, because they already did something for the localization. Creative Services Localization Coordinators. So there was something just there about the localization coordinators. This is like, the music that you had during the Margot's wet nurse. Min van Mergo. Min. Yeah, but definitely looking forward to move on to something else. This was by far, I think, it was the longest playthrough I've published so far. Yeah. Ooh, looks like this is the end. My friend. Rosmarinus? I've never used one of those. Seems sort of like a waste of Quicksilver bullets. Oh yeah, and we also got, so I think this will bring us back to the Hunter's Dream.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Oh, are we already in New Game Plus? Is that what beating it does? I think I made a mistake there then. God, doing the old Hunters and New Game Plus. I mean, people do it, of course. But yeah, we'll have to save that for some other time. Look at that. Look at that fella. Just look at him. And then here comes the fire. The beasts don't like fire. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And then the messengers, the Boldskappers, right? If anybody remembers that, the Boldskappers. But they're not wearing their ornamentation, their accoutrement. Their accoutrements. Accoutrements.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
So the messengers. Iosefka's clinic, that's where we wake up. And then we have this. Gaat niet open on deze kant. I think you have to go to the Hunter's Dream first. Oh, no, we wake up in her clinic. So yeah. Ah, yeah, that's why we see it. So yeah, there's nobody in here now. And then once we leave, these doors become locked. That's why. Alright. Well, we're going to leave it at that, because apparently, I think this is New Game Plus now. I don't think it says it in here, probably. But yeah. Thanks for watching, travelers, and until the next venture, be good to each other and take it easy in the meanwhile.